Tonight we're reading from Disney's Bedtime Favorites, and a story that Leilani chose, Mickey Mouse and the Pet Shop. Mickey Mouse was a great friend of Mr. Palmer, who owned a local pet shop. One day, Mr. Palmer had to go on an overnight trip. He couldn't leave the animals by themselves, so he asked Mickey to watch the shop while he was gone. "I'll be back tomorrow afternoon," said Mr. Palmer, as he waved goodbye. "You shouldn't have any problems." "Have a good time," called Mickey. "This will be a snap." "A snap," the parrot repeated. Mickey decided to get to know the animals. So he walked around, gazing at the colorful fish, and the talking parrots, furry kittens, and cuddly dogs. They all seemed content, except for a cute little puppy who wouldn't stop whimpering. "Poor little fella," said Mickey. "What you need is some attention." He lifted the puppy from the kennel. The puppy wriggled out of Mickey's arms and raced over to the fishbowl for a drink of water. "Watch out!" screamed the parrot. "Watch out!" He was too late. The puppy knocked over the bowl, and the fish went flying across the store. "Gotcha!" Mickey called as he caught the fish and put it in a new fish bowl. Then he put the puppy back in the kennel. "Now you can't cause any more trouble," he said. Just then, the door opened. It was Mickey's first customer. He was so excited that he forgot to lock the kennel door. "Can I help you?" Mickey asked. Before the customer could answer, the puppy had gotten out and opened the door to a cage full of mice. Now, mice were everywhere. "Oh my, I'll come back later, much later," cried the customer as she raced for the door. After the customer left, Mickey gathered up all the pets and put them back where they belong. This time he made sure he locked the kennel door. "Don't worry, little guy," he said to the puppy. "Someone will buy you, you'll see." Then Mickey went upstairs for the night. When Mickey tried to go to sleep, the puppy howled at the top of his lungs. He just wouldn't stop. Mickey tried hiding under the covers, but that didn't work. Then he tried covering his ears with the pillow. That didn't work either. Mickey didn't know what to do. Finally, the puppy got exactly what he wanted. A cozy spot under the covers right next to Mickey. When Mickey woke up the next morning, the puppy was gone. Mickey looked all over the house for him, but he was nowhere to be found. "Maybe he's down in the pet shop," thought Mickey. He went downstairs to check. Mickey couldn't believe his eyes when he walked into the store. It was a mess. Books were scattered all over the floor, and the plants had been turned over, but the puppy wasn't there. Mickey got dressed and then began to look for his little friend. He was about to give up when he remembered to check the storage room. Sure enough, the puppy was there. Mickey picked up the puppy, brought him back to the kennel, and locked the door. "Now you can't cause any more trouble." "Well," said Mickey with a sigh, "I guess I should begin tidying up the store." As he worked, the puppy began to whine. Mickey felt bad, so he opened the kennel door. The puppy followed him around, trying to be good. He helped Mickey put the books back, dust the counter, and sweep up the soil from the flower pots. "You may be a rascal," said Mickey, "but I sure am getting used to having you around." Mickey and the puppy just finished cleaning up when Mr. Palmer walked in. "It looks like everything went smoothly," he said. "I hope none of the animals gave you any trouble." "It was easy as pie," a very tired Mickey replied. Then Mr. Palmer handed Mickey his paycheck. "Thanks for helping me out," he said. "I hope you'll come back soon." Mickey just smiled. As Mickey was about to leave, the puppy began to howl. "I'm gonna miss you too, little fella," Mickey said sadly. Suddenly, Mickey had an idea. He could take the pup instead of the pay. Now everybody was happy, especially the parrot, who screeched, "Ah, and don't come back." "But what should I call you?" Mickey wondered aloud. Just then, Mickey saw some pictures of outer space in a newspaper. The headline read, "New Pictures of Pluto." "That's it! I'll call you Pluto," he said. Pluto licked Mickey's cheek happily. From that day on, Mickey and Pluto were the best of friends.
Wow. So that's the first time when he got his pup.
First time when he met Pluto and he brought him home and he became family. Good night, everyone.
Nighty night. Look what she's doing.